My cousin is a Porsche mechanic here in Belgium and they hired a mechanic with over 20 years experience at Audi. A Cayenne diesel came in with engine problems and the newly hired mechanic got to do his first job alone. He started disassembling the entire engine to find the problem. After having found the issue, he wanted to put the engine back together, but then he found out he didn't know how to do that. As a mechanic of 20 years he was too shy to ask for help, so instead decided to make really deep scratches in the cylinder heads, and he said that a piece of metal went around in the engine, ruining the entire block. He had bad luck because apparently it was the first engine of that type to have problems in Europe, so Porsche asked for the garage to send the engine. They discovered what happened. In total the costs were 40,000 euros which the garage had to pay. They fired him obviously.
I got a car in May last year. I hit a pothole but nothing happened. No noise, no loss of braking, nothing. So I thought nothing of it. Fast forward to last February and I hit another pothole, and my right front brake was completely out. So I head to a branch of a garage chain in Anderson, Indiana to get it fixed. Turns out my brake had been collapsed the whole time, doubtful since it didn't look too worn, so they needed to do a full brake job. $900 was the original amount. I got it down to $800. Through the whole process I was scolded multiple times about how SY I am for driving it for so long, and how bad it was. 3 months later my right front brakes go out again. So I take it to a local branch of the same chain. They took a look at it for free, warranty was still good, and when the guy came back and he looked annoyed. Turns out the guy who did my brake job put the hose somewhere it wasn't supposed to be and put the whole thing together with, wait for it, zip ties. My brakes were put together with zip ties. Needless to say I got my labor money refunded and he got fired.
I'm a woman in my 20s, and I'm a mechanic at an auto shop. This regular comes in all the time to get his oil changed and everything on his 2007 truck. He usually requests that I perform his oil change because he likes the way I do it. I realized the other day that I hadn't seen regular's truck in a while, but I didn't think much of it because I was promoted from oil change tech to a higher level where I do more than just oil changes, and I assumed regular's oil change was now being done by one of the oil change techs. After some months, I get regular's truck in for an oil change. I don't realize anything is wrong until after I finish and turn in the keys and see regular arguing with the service advisor. I go on to my next job, and after regular leaves, I go talk to the service advisor. Me, what was regular angry about? Service advisor.
He was trying to get us to reimburse him for the money he spent buying his own filters and oil. He's been changing his own oil for the last few months because he couldn't get an appointment with you to change it for him, and he wanted us to pay him because he's been doing our job for us.